actually took damage from that SOB. Doggone it! Okay, let's head down here. Head down. Oh, wait. Solaire. Don't want to forget our son, bro. He's got a really cool quest line that unlocks some really interesting stuff later in the game. Okay, so we know from the last fight that this thing can one-shot me. So I'm going to do my absolute best to stay outside of, like, attacking range. Can I skip this? I cannot skip this. I cannot! I'm trying to skip it, bro. I swear to God. What if I click? No. No. Well, darn. Oh, neck pain. Alright, well, I mean, I guess it's super cool to see again. So that little thing that isn't its face anymore was totally its face at one point. Hey, look, my bits. There you go, you do that. So pretty much any part of this thing will absolutely decimate me. Okay, I've got to be more conservative with my button presses here. So, he's big enough that I don't actually have to target him to shoot him, but it's still helpful. And the channeler is firing at me. Channeler's taking pot shots. I want to get out of the way of this. So if I sit right here, the channeler can't really hit me. And I can just sit here and take pot shots on him all day because he's just going to move slowly. Taking off his tail gives you a crazy strength weapon. That is useless for me, honestly, and useless even for a lot of strength builds unless you really want it. The main important thing to taking off the tail is the fact that he has a tail whip that can one-shot me. And obviously we don't want that happening. Gosh darn it. Give me the darn target. And taking off his tail neuters the range on that. It neuters the range on that by like 80%. What is this aura around him? I've never seen this before. I did a bunch of things to try and optimize the settings for a 1080p stream before I started. Hey, they took the tail off. Yeah. He's also... Oh, that could have been the end of the fight. So that channeler will actually continue to fire down here even after the boss fight is finished. And you can get killed by the channeler even after you've legitimately beaten the boss. Hey, we did it! Let's get in a big fat shrug. Yeah! We did an awesome job. And that channeler is trouble. And we have a homeward bone, which is important for us later. Speaking of things that are important, this isn't really important, but it's super Stop it! Super interesting. There's the hard leather set. So if you just do the soldier or whatever the default class is, I can't remember.